One of the big statements about the Jewish people is that we are the chosen nation. Whether it's in the Kiddush that we recite or in the Torah's phrasing that you, the Jewish people, will be for me a treasure among all nations, we know, both as Jews and the world over also knows, the Jews have a special quality of chosenness. And the question, of course, becomes, what does it mean to be chosen? Are we meant to feel more special or perhaps, God forbid, even arrogant over our chosenness status? Moreover, the Haggadah tells us something very interesting in quoting this week's Parsha, Parshas Bo. In the Haggadah we say, Ba'avur zeh asa Hashem li, because of this, Hashem did for me when he took me out of Egypt. And therefore, the Baal Haggadah says that every Jew in every generation is required to see himself as if he himself left Egypt in a redemptive process. And the question is obviously, how is that true? Not all of us were there. Yes, our ancestors hopefully were there and we left based on that, but does that really justify that I should view myself that I left Egypt? So I'd like to suggest what I think is a very important understanding of what the Haggadah is telling us. Perhaps when Hashem redeemed the Jews from Egypt in the year 2448 on the Jewish calendar, Hashem did not only think about the Jews that were in Egypt at that time, the Jewish nation that in that year was being redeemed. Rather, Hashem kept in mind that he was redeeming those Jews because he also wants to redeem every one of those people's descendants, their children, their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, until today. Which means that when Hashem redeemed the Jewish nation from Egypt in that year, he had each and every Jew in mind. Why? What does that mean? It means that just like those Jews that were redeemed in that year had a mission to receive the Torah and to help the world understand the truth of Hashem, his existence, and the wisdom of the Torah, Hashem has in mind for every single Jew a very important mission as well. And for that reason, Hashem would have redeemed me or you from Egypt at that time. Because we too, as individuals, have a specific purpose and mission that Hashem wants us to fulfill, and he would redeem us for that mission. Parenthetically, that's probably what we mean when we tell the Rasha, if you would have been there, you would not have been redeemed. You're failing in your purpose. Hashem would have said, if that's your decision, I'm not redeeming you, just like he did not redeem other Jews at that time. So, what's really important to understand is that the Jewish concept of chosenness is that we are meant to bring certain good to the world. Whether it's the wisdom of the Torah or acts of kindness, it's for that Hashem redeemed us from Egypt. So it's not a mission of being elevated in the sense that we're more special, we're more privileged, or God forbid, more entitled than other nations. It's that we have more responsibility. We have a very important purpose, and that purpose is to serve our fellow Jews and the rest of humanity to know the existence of Hashem, so that Hashem's presence will become more revealed to everyone. That is Jewish chosenness. The minute that we Jews think that we are entitled or that we're somehow chosen to take advantage, God forbid, of other people or situations, that's a perversion of Jewish chosenness. True Jewish chosenness is to understand our God-given mission, and it is for this reason, not only as a nation we were redeemed, but every single one of us. Hashem cares about me, Hashem cares about you, and he would have taken us out at that time as well, which means Hashem is guiding us and helping us in our lives today as well, because of his decision that he cares about our purpose, and that is our Jewish mission, to fulfill his mission that we serve in this world.